out in the water. We're watching Diego Cadena going for the big air reverse 360. He doesn't quite land it, but he's still in second place. There's only 2 minutes 30 seconds remaining. Looks like it's going to be two Mexicans advancing onto the next round. Dylan Goodell, the Hawaiian in red, needs a 4.66. The crowd going wild with the announcement that Juco is now in first place. But red needing a 4.66 and white needing a 6.23. Looks like we could have two Mexicans on to the next round, and that is great.
Very good. Juco Trujillo is surfing very smart. He started really slow. He wasn't catching many waves, but then his first solid wave was 6.8, and now he just backs it up with another solid score, 3.57. Which in this case scenario, it's a good combination of scores.
Yeah, he really got his game on here late in the heat, but better late than never. Juco Trujillo, last wave bumping him up in the first place. We're down to a minute 27 seconds remaining, so it's the heat is on for Hawaiian surfer in red Dylan Goodell to get a 4.66. And get on the advance, and Camilo Hernandez in white need a 6.23. So got to pull something out of the hat right now as the seconds ticking down. 1 minute remaining.
Oh my! What's gonna happen? Only 1 minute remaining. Pressure's on red and white. What's going through their minds? Not sure. Looking for that big score. I know Dylan Goodell knows how to throw those big airs, so probably just wants to get that big closeout section and pull it out.
Oh, here's a wave coming through, an opportunity now, and that's Camilo Hernandez in white. The wave closes out. He needed more than that. He needed a 6.23. Not going to get it on that wave. And I don't know if there's anything more coming through as we're winding down the clock down to 24 seconds. Running out of time for Dylan Goodell. Got time for one more wave, and he is having a look here. There's something coming through. And with the paddle, doesn't quite get into that wave. And that's going to be it. So two Mexicans in this heat, two Mexicans on to the next round. Winning that heat, local boy Juco Trujillo. In second place, Diego Cadena. Unfortunately for red, Dane Goodell from Hawaii not making it through, and Camilo Hernandez in white also not making it through. So that's going to finish it up for today. We had a great morning of competition. Don't go away. There's plenty to do. We've got stuff, all activities planned for you all through the day. And we'll be back tomorrow with the finishing up this round of 32. And red tomorrow we'll be watching Michael Dunphy, Rafael Pajera, Manuel Selman, and Taylor Clark in the first heat of the day. That's going to be for an 8 o'clock start, conditions permitting. We're going to have Arlene down there to interview Juco Trujillo, heat winner from the last heat. And, just been a great day of competition. Glassy conditions, the onshore winds starting to feather, but if you got your board and a bar of wax, a pair of trunks, you're still able to get plenty of waves out there before conditions turn onshore. And Angelo, what are you going to be doing for the afternoon?
Well, I have to see the agenda. It's a very tight agenda for later today. I'm not sure. I really want to go surfing after this. I might just go have lunch. That I haven't had breakfast yet, but now it's lunchtime. And then I'm sure I'm going to go out and surf and hang out around here. There's so many activities going on. A lot of people that love surfing. I love to hang out with everyone and just catch up with everyone and congratulate Juco Trujillo that won that heat, as well as Diego Cadena went through now in second place, and they're now in the round of 16th. So Mexicans are really happy, and party keeps going, Gary.
Well, you know what? You didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I got a full round of tourism planned. The girl Acapulco Tourism Board is going to take me around, see some of the sites that I haven't seen. And the crowd just going absolutely nuts. 2 Mexicans in this heat, 2 Mexicans on to the next round, demonstrating that Mexico's got a very professional level of surfing, and specifically Juco Trujillo, our local boy from Acapulco, reading the conditions that he knows so well, making the most of it, taking the win there, and he's got his buddies all coming around to congratulations. We got Arlene down there. Hopefully she can get through and get an interview with him. But it's going to be tough. The crowd just swarming down to the beach to congratulate their friend. Like, maybe congratulating even if he didn't win. He's such a well-loved person down here. And we're also going through our other Mexican that was in the heat, Diego Cadena. Just absolutely fabulous surfing out there. So it's a big day for Mexico, big day for professional surfing here in Mexico at the Quiksilver Surf Open Acapulco. And it'll be a big day for you too if you come down and join us, because there's plenty of waves, warm water, just such relaxing water. I mean, I just sit out there a lot of times waiting for a wave, and just stoked to be soaking up the conditions. The sun not going to be too hot today. I think there's a little bit of a cloud cover, which is a relief. But it's just such a great place to be. I've been lucky enough to share the microphone with my buddy Angelo Lozano, and we're going to have a tough time getting an interview, but stay with us if you want. The crowd is just swarming Juco.
People are really happy that, their representative is going through and still there, and he got first place. So you can feel it. It's amazing. It's so nice that everybody just goes and congratulates him. He hasn't been having too much luck in the last contest, but now his luck is coming back, and I'm so happy it's happening right now.
Home court advantage, huh?
Yeah, that's right. And I think he's lacking a main sponsor, so I'm hoping this is going to help him in some way. Yeah, Juco Trujillo is Acapulco rock star, as we're seeing him right now.
That's a crowd that Kelly Slater would attract, and I'm really, really stoked because, part of any sport is a fan base, and you can't really, have a legitimate sport unless you have people that understand what you're doing and the risks you're taking and really appreciate it from a spectator level. And the Mexican fans here from Acapulco just showing up to support their local boy, Juco Trujillo, and it's just a great day in Mexico, and hopefully we'll continue the success of Juco Trujillo and Diego Cadena, our Mexican surfers that are still into the round of 16. It's going to be part of what we're trying to do, build the culture here of Mexican surfing, and just all these great waves that we have in Mexico. Warm water, great waves, great climate, good food, great people. Just a surf destination that's so close to home if you live in the United States. There's daily airfares that are really reasonable, and once you get down here you just won't believe the good fortune you had by selecting Acapulco as your surf destination. Come on down. We're at the Quiksilver Surf Open Acapulco, Fairmont Princess Hotel, right on the beach, 5-star resort hotel. You can bring all your whole family. There's 3 swimming pools, a lot of kids just having the time of their life. The wives, the girlfriends also enjoying it, and then you can get up early and go out and get some barrels, and then go home, spend the day with the family. So wonderful destination here, Acapulco. I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, I got such a fortunate life here with my buddy Angelo Lozano.
Yeah, Gary, it's just we are really blessed and happy to be here, really taking part of this event, being here, sitting right here next to you. It's a great honor, and I'm happy that I can be part of this. As we see the crowd just unloaded on Juco and Diego Cadena, who are right now probably our only Mexicans remaining in the contest. So I'm really happy to have him on the round of 16th. That will be happening tomorrow, and as you were saying, hopefully we're going to get more waves. So it will be a pretty interesting day of contest.
And judging by the level of performance that they displayed today, they've got a good chance to keep on going. Both these guys are really right there with anybody else in the contest, and so you might just see Juco Trujillo in the final, and wouldn't that be special? He could use the 20 grand, and man, what it would do for surfing in Acapulco here.
Yeah, that would be like really good for Juco. He would pimp out his car. I know that. Put some nice rings and some music. Listen to the reggaeton he likes, and obviously help out his wife and buy some probably new boards for Kalani Trujillo, his son, his 2-year-old son, who will be probably following his dad's footsteps.
I like that list of priorities. First was the car, pimped out the ride. You got to take care of the most important things. Then your wife, and here he comes. So maybe we can get Arlene down there and talk to him in Spanish, and just get a little feel for one of the local boys that's doing good.
So nice. It looks like already we're seeing results. Juco's got a new sponsor, it looks like. Monster. Right there, right on. So going through heats, gaining sponsors.
Hola Juco, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Qué se siente? Cuéntanos.
Contento. Todo está saliendo mejor. ¿Sabes? Sin presión. Que disfrutar. El evento está en casa. Las cosas se van dando.
¿Qué se siente pasar en primer lugar ahora que estás en casa? With all the Mexicans here, very, very happy with the event, everything.
Claro, súper feliz, súper happy, ¿no?
¿A quién le quieres mandar saludos? Cuéntanos.
A toda la banda, a toda la gente que me ha apoyado desde un principio, que siempre han confiado en mí, a la familia Corso, allá en Cuartos Escondido, que le mando un besote, a todos mis amigos que siempre dieron un grano de arena, y aquí estoy, este es el resultado.
Pues muchos aplausos para ti, Juco, estamos muy contentos todos, todo México está apoyándote a ti y a Diego Cadena, que fueron los primeros lugares de este hit.
Sí, claro, Diego, un gran amigo, mucha experiencia en la competencia. Le debo mucho en este hit a Diego, porque él siempre me ha guiado con un camino, siempre como que hace esto, hace lo otro, y sí, todo salió bien y se dio.
Pues muy bien, Juco, felicidades y viva México, señores. Seguimos mañana con el Web Livecast. Un besote.
Well, thank you, Arlene. Thank you, Juco. And, what a great champion, just full of happiness. And glad to see him with that monster hat. Like you said, Angelo, he could use some support. And definitely, if you had a company, he would represent it well. Such a great ambassador of the sport, of his wonderful city, Acapulco. And I'm just happy to know him and call him a friend. So that's a great thing of surfing. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're here, you're 18. I guess I don't feel like I got any older.
That's right. Well, right there, Juco getting a hug from marketing director Flor Trigueros from Quiksilver, being congratulated by everyone. For sure, we're really proud of him, and as well as from Diego Cadena, that they're now our two Mexican representatives going through the round of 16th for tomorrow. So they're going to be enjoying the day, chilling, relaxing, and well, Gary, you're going to be having a good time on doing a tour around Acapulco still, right?
Yeah, I've got a second leg of the tour. I don't know how we can pass the cliff diving, because that was just absolutely amazing. The guy diving from 100 feet up, and he had to dive out so he wouldn't smash on the cliff or the rocks down below. Wait for the swell to come in, because you can't dive when the white water's going back out. Just an amazing thing. But they tell me there's more in store. And Tourism Board just giving me a little taste of what hopefully I can share with you. But the real way to get it is come down and see it for yourself. It's a really, really great place. History. Acapulco has everything, and actually up on the Casablanca Hotel yesterday, looking out over the bay. I've been all over the world, Angelo. I've never seen a more beautiful view. So come and see it for yourself. Come to Acapulco. Bring your surfboard, take part in this great fiesta that we're having here. There's still time. It's Friday. You got the afternoon. If you're in the capital, get on a bus, get on a train, they don't have a train. Get on a bus, get on a plane, and or in your car. Get on down to the beach wherever you can. You won't regret it. Come back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Join us live. You can't make it in person. We'll be broadcasting the second part of the round of 30, the round of 16, I think we're into, right, Angelo? Second half of the round of 16. And that's the big money round coming up. We got 20,000 for our first place winner. That'll be on Sunday. Just make sure you don't miss it, because you want to be one of those things where I have surfers, their eyes go, should have been here yesterday. This is one of those situations. If you miss that, you should have been here. Don't want to get told to it. Come on down. Enjoy it. Thanks very much. Quiksilver Surf Open Acapulco. We'll see you tomorrow.
Woo! Good job, Gary.
Way to go, Angelo. We're getting it.
Getting it done.
We're staying the same as yesterday. We're still missing some waves. We still need this other camera working, because this is our background. And you got to think of yourself as the DJ. Right? If the music's just going bum, 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 people are going to turn away. It's got to go bum, 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 bum. So we got to bounce it around, and this is static. We're going to be talking. Primary, we got to catch all the waves, and we're missing some waves. But this camera, we're not making use of it. And when we freeze on something, it just stays there. This camera is the one that's got to move around. This camera is really, that camera's got to move around, and that's the one you just flash in. We're talking. You see something, boom. No action water, boom. Yeah, thanks for saving my ass. You gotta be like a DJ. So you've gotta be. You're the lead guitar, right? Or you're the. You gotta give us some notes here. We could have two Mexicans on to the next round, and that is great.
Very good. Juco Trujillo is surfing very smart. He started really slow. He wasn't catching many waves, but then his first solid wave was 6.8, and now he just backs it up with another solid score, 3.57, which in this case scenario, it's a good combination of scores.
Yeah, he really got his game on here late in the heat, but better late than never. Juco Trujillo, last wave bumping him up in the first place. We're down to a minute 27 seconds remaining, so it's the heat is on for Hawaiian surfer Rand Dylan Goodall to get a 4.66 and get on in advance. And Camilo Hernandez and White need a 6.23, so got to pull something out of the hat right now as the seconds ticking down. 1 minute remaining.
Oh my. What's going to happen? Only 1 minute remaining. Pressure's on red and white. What's going through their minds? Not sure. Looking for that big score. I know Dylan Goodell knows how to throw those big airs, so probably just wants to get that big closeout section and pull it out.
Oh, here's a wave coming through, an opportunity now, and that's Camilo Hernandez in white. The wave closes out. He needed more than that. He needed a 6.23. Not going to get it on that wave, and I don't know if there's anything more coming through. As we're out in the water, we're watching Diego Cadena going for the big air reverse 360. He doesn't quite land it, but he's still in second place. There's only 2 minutes 30 seconds remaining. Looks like it's going to be two Mexicans advancing onto the next round. Dylan Goodell, the Hawaiian in red, needs a 4.66. The crowd going wild with the announcement that Juco is now in first place. But red needing a 4.66 and white needing a 6.23. Looks like we're winding down the clock down to 24 seconds. Running out of time for Dylan Goodall. Got time for one more wave, and he is having a look here. There's something coming through here with the paddle. Doesn't quite get into that wave, and that's going to be it. So two Mexicans in this heat, two Mexicans down to the next round. Winning that heat, local boy Juco Trujillo. In second place, Diego Cadena. Unfortunately for red, Dane Goodall from Hawaii not making it through, and Camilo Harnett